Welcome to this episode of What John is Thinking About. I'm your host, John, and today my assistant, my wife Tina, is going to make us some banana breakfast bars. They are by Golo to help people who lose weight and stuff and watch their weight. So first off, we got a loaf plan, which is a Rachel Ray loaf plan, and
preheat the oven to 350 degrees.
Preheat the oven to 350 degrees and spray this non-stick spray. Great value. We don't get paid for these, so we're getting free advertisement.
I'm done with that. Okay, I'm gonna take my bananas. So
we put these in the freezer.
Yeah, we had some bananas that were starting to get overripe. So I don't know how many people do this, but I put them in the freezer so then I could use them later for recipes. So
banana bread.
Banana bread or whatever. I'm using them for these breakfast bars. The recipe calls for a cup of bananas. And as you can see, I let them thaw out.
Can you use fresh bananas?
Yes, you can use or fresh bananas. But bananas that are a little more ripe they get more of a banana flavor to them. Oh. So I don't cut the skins off. So like this one that doesn't have it already cut. Let me get a pair of scissors. I'm just gonna cut the tip of it off.
You should have a pair of kitchen scissors in case people are wondering.
And just squeeze it into my cup, my measuring cup.
So basically 2 huge bananas.
Well, I think the recipe called for 2 medium bananas. I didn't use quite all of this. So it calls for 1 cup of bananas.
Put it in your KitchenAid mixer.
And coconut oil. A 1/4 cup of coconut oil. Coconut oil that I have is solid. I'm actually going to go melt this a little bit because I want it to actually be in the oil and not solid. So I'll be back. Oven's ready.
Yeah, we bought these at Rachel Ray at Nebraska Furniture Mart, these pans, and that was her Christmas gift. She got a new stove, new backsplash, which is a video, and then new kitchen pans and stuff. So how you like them so far?
I love them.
How you like your stove?
I love it.
It's a double burner or double oven. Ours went out and it cost more to fix it than it was worth. 2 burners went out, so it was like, well, expensive. Went out in one of my videos actually, so when we noticed it.
Okay, so now I've melted the coconut oil. I'm gonna pour it in here with the bananas.
So that's what it looked like.
And then, let's see, it says to brown sugar, a 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar. So I have a 1/4 of a cup here. Packed means to pack it down in the cup. Add that to it.
See, Walmart sells those beater things now separate.
Okay. 1 large egg.
There's $5.
These are so expensive. Let's see, vanilla. It calls for a teaspoon. I have a teaspoon here of pure vanilla extract. Give it a little shake. Add that to the mixture. And then it calls for sea salt. A 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. So I've just got some coarse sea salt here. Oh, my thingy didn't fit. Sprinkle that in there. And it says to stir all that up. So I'll lock it in place. And
What setting do you have that set on?
2.
2? It's a KitchenAid mixer. Actually mine. I bought it from him. We're doing videos.
Supposed to let that mix until it's well combined. Okay.
Show 'em mixed.
Until it's well combined. There it is, mixed up. Okay. I'm going to add, it's half a teaspoon of baking soda. Half a teaspoon baking soda. I'm going to stir that in. And then,
Now this baking soda is for cooking we use. It's not the ones people usually put in the fridge to get smells out of the fridge and stuff.
and then it calls for, okay, then it calls for half of a cup of whole wheat flour. This is my whole wheat flour. I'm going to do a level half of a cup. And then a half of a cup of rolled oats. Now I do not use quick oats. These are your regular oats. Half a cup of rolled oats. Now, one thing that is not in the recipe that I have added is a dash of ground cinnamon. Just gives them a little bit flavor. And I just sprinkle a little bit in there. Depends on how much cinnamon you like. Get that all incorporated in there.
Do you have the recipe book?
Yes.
Let's see. Focus. There you go. Not focusing.
You turn the...
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get it to focus better. Well, anyways, you could probably just go on Golo and get the recipe.
You have to have bought Golo to get the recipe. You can't just go onto their website.
Oh. Oh, don't tell them. We told you.
You have to purchase their product in order to get their recipes.
Marketing trick.
Mm-hmm.
You've eaten these before. Do you like them?
I love them. I think they're great. I put them in these little pans and make little mini loaves out of them, and I freeze them and wrap them in cellophane. I should add that to our shopping list. Cellophane. Wrap them in saran wrap and put them in the freezer. 30 seconds in the microwave. They're thawed out and heated up, and
You got a little breakfast bar.
I have a little breakfast bar.
They're not too messy, so you could probably eat them on your way to work if you wanted to. I'm kind of picky on what I like, and I like them. I think I would like the fresh bananas, get the more banana taste to it.
All right. Now, I have to divide this into 6 equal servings because it doesn't say... It makes 6 servings. The recipe tells you to put it in a 8x8 pan and then cut it into bars. Well, I had this little loaf pan, so instead of putting it into a pan and cutting it that way, I was just going to put it in this loaf pans and make 6 loaves. So I used my 1/4 cup and put a 1/4 cup in each little loaf pan. Or in 6 of the loaf pans, I should say.
Then you just keep adding. Almost looks like a oatmeal cookie.
Mm-hmm. That wasn't quite full. So then whatever I've got left, I just kind of divide between all of them. 1/4 of a cup will do 6 little mini loaves, plus maybe a spoonful.
I think it's easier when you're packaging them up.
All right. And then you bake it. You throw it in the oven and bake for 18 to 22 minutes or until the edges are brown.
What did we heat the oven to?
350 degrees.
350.
So the oven's at 350. And then I'm going to put these in for 18 to 22 minutes. And here's what the banana breakfast bars look like finished. I'll let them sit here for a minute. And then I'll take them out and put them on a cooling rack and let them cool.
This is what it looks like when it's been sitting out for a few minutes. You can cut it with the fork. See how nice it is. They stay pretty good. Whoops. It's a little warm, but I think a little butter on it would be awesome, but that's not what the recipe calls for, so that's up to you. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy these. Hope it helps you with breakfast, and have a great day.